Hey everybody, and here I have the Bowl of Wisdom. They say if you shake it hard enough, it'll give you the answer to some of life's greatest mysteries. Here's hoping for a good one. What do you mean the Nintendo Switch 2 will make me French toast? The Nintendo Switch 2 finally got unveiled back in January after months of speculation, and in that reveal trailer, a Nintendo Direct for the console was announced for April. And let me tell you, as a hungry Nintendo fan who had the last bit of news since last year's June Direct, this wait felt pretty excruciating to say the least. Every day going, why don't he get here? But at least we got a Switch 1 Direct a week before the new Rhythm Heaven game coming out next year. Plus, this bit in one of my older videos aged gracefully. Bold, you don't have superpowers, the Easter Bunny isn't real, and we're never getting a Tomodachi Life game on Switch. And yet the Direct finally came and went, and what did I think of it, you may ask? What? That's what I'll be answering today, giving you all my 2 cents on what this presentation had to offer. We start off with the new Mario Kart, and oh my god, this game looks amazing! The tracks are huge and have brilliant layouts, awesome mechanics like jumping between walls and grinding on rails, you can drive as a cow, Airship Fortress and Toad Factory are back, it is free-range exploration of all the tracks! It's everything I ever wanted out of a Mario Kart game! But where are Diddy and Funky Kong? Are they safe? Are they alright? I think we'll soon find out with the Direct of it airing soon, and it's also confirmed to be a launch title with the Switch 2 releasing on June 5th. If Catacrack can get in for its first game appearance in 17 years, why can't Cranky Kong? Afterwards, we got to look at the purpose of the right Joy-Con 2's elusive C button, which allows for game chat with friends, also allowing for a Zoom-esque experience peering over what your friends are playing. How the hell did it take this long for Nintendo to implement this? We also have a camera to put yourself in the game, launching day 1 too. Can't wait to not use this feature as I don't have anyone to play it with. Plus, there's also game share for certain games, akin to download play in the DS. We then get a hardware overview of the console, such as a surprisingly high quality screen, microphone, and mouse controls with Joy-Con 2, and the Pro Controller, alongside the announcement of a digital-only launch game, Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, serving as a tech demo for the console taking place inside it. Kinda like Astro's Playroom. Looks neat, but I do wish it has more substance like that game. We also have official confirmation of Nintendo Switch 2 editions of older games, with Super Mario Party Jamboree, the open world Zelda games, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, as well as Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon Legends ZA, which serves as upgrade packs if you already have the Switch 1 versions. Do wish they were free, but they seem to have enough to warrant purchasing, as Mario Party and Kirby have plenty of neat new additions, and the Zelda games look and run beautifully with this better hardware. This gives me hope that games like the Xenoblade series and Super Mario Maker 2 get this treatment in the future. We then also get a new IP with Drag X Drive, utilizing the mouse controls with a unique take on basketball. It's not going to give Splatoon a run for its money, but it still looks fun with Nintendo's charm intact, and glad to see these more small-scale games in this leap of hardware. We then get some third-party stuff like Elden Ring, Hades 2, Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, Hogwarts Legacy getting an upgraded port. Please do Mortal Kombat 1 next, Warner Brothers. It could really do with one. Hitman World of Assassination getting a native port after a cloud version on Switch 1, Kingdom Hearts Your Time Will Come, with its developer announcing a new James Bond game in the process, and Street Fighter 6 having its own range of amiibo. Take it! This has a much better flow than the 2017 presentation. As great as that was, it wasn't perfect, with constant life hiccups and third-party companies just showing up saying, "Yeah, that Nintendo Switch thingy sure looks cool." Okay, do you have any games to show off for it? Up next, a Hyrule Warriors game based off the imprisoning war in Tears of the Kingdom, serving as that game's prequel. Looks great, and I hope it runs better than Warriors games on the original Switch with the better hardware, and has an actual story rather than the ancestors directly telling you the same thing 4 times. Plus, some Tears of the Kingdom amiibo that really should have came out a year ago. Take it. Afterwards, it's about damn time. We're finally getting GameCube games added to NSO, and they look so clean now. you just had to pick the three I already own. Nonetheless, great to see these games again, with customized controls back from the Wii U, and I can finally play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Chibi Robo without taking part in the Squid Games. Plus, I really want to get that controller. More third-party stuff now. I did not expect Borderlands 4 to come to Switch 2, but it looks great here. Civilization 7's getting an upgrade with mouse controls, which is kind of perfect for this game. WWE 2K coming to Switch 2, this'll go well. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition on launch day, much sooner than I anticipated, and Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, with a sizzle reel soon following randomly teasing Silksong fans. That was cruel. Wait, is that Ridge Racer? We then get an exclusive game called The Duskbloods, made by Front Software, and it has a lot of Bloodborne vibes. Glad to see Nintendo cater to a hardcore demographic. We then get confirmation of a successor to Kirby Air Ride, which not only looks stunning, but is also being directed by Masahiro Sakurai, his first Kirby game in well over 20 years. Oh, thank God the next Smash Bros. Won't be anytime soon. Oh crap, the next Smash Bros. Won't be anytime soon. And we close off with a brand new Donkey Kong 3D platformer. His first game in over a decade, and it looks good! And it comes out in July, meaning that we won't have to wait that much longer. Kind of weird we haven't seen a 3D Mario here though. And that was the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Plenty of stuff to look forward to. The console itself is everything I could ask for with the new Switch, with better horsepower and unique gimmicks, plus backwards compatibility, potentially making it my go-to console. While I do wish we saw some more of Nintendo's own offerings, what they did show off more than made up for it, as Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza look stunning. And the third-party offerings like Cyberpunk 2077, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and the Duskbloods were great to see on Nintendo platforms. And with what was shown off, I reckon we're in for one heck of a generation. Which leaves me with one question. Will I buy the Nintendo Switch 2 day one? To that, I'm gonna say no. Don't get me wrong, I really want to pick up this system, but console launches aren't like what they used to be. It is really easy for things to go wrong with these being the first consoles produced. Like, remember the whole rendering of death fiasco with the Xbox 360? Even if it functions perfectly, there's hardly any games to play right out of the gate. There is Mario Kart and backwards compatibility, but still. And besides, I just bought a PS5. I know, great timing. So it'll take me a good minute to save up for it. Money doesn't grow on trees, you know. And that's not even bringing up the hassle of pre-ordering the damn thing. I think I'll pick it up a year after its launch, just to let it iron out its day one problems, and allow the game library to build up, giving me a stronger first impression on the console, and more importantly, have enough money to get it, as the game prices are utterly ridiculous. It is because of the playable sidestepper, wasn't it? Also, I didn't get invited to the hands-on event, and I honestly don't care. Believe me, it would have been great to have tried out the system and its games, but seeing them in action at all? I think that's enough. And the best part of all this? I'll never have to see another leak or rumor about the console ever again! What did you think of the Switch 2 Direct? Let me know down below, and like always, thanks for watching.